Let's in the meantime take a look when it comes to the markets. They're reacting to Trump tariff. Sensex that is now tanked at 478.41 points in early trade. That's the update now coming in from the Indian markets. Asian markets have already been hit because of the Trump tariff time bomb that has now been announced. And as far as Sensex now slumping at least 500 points, the pharma stocks that have been rallying, and when it comes to the Indian markets, that seems to be following what the Asian markets have now been reflecting, and it opens in red as the President of the United States has meanwhile potentially disrupted world trade order. So this is when it comes to India facing nearly 26% of the reciprocal tariff. What's in store for us? Let's get in a word from Aisha as well, who's connected with us, because Aisha, we were tracking how the Asian markets are waking up when it comes to the announcement. How are the Indian markets also reacting? If you can take us through the updates, please.
Well, absolutely. Asian markets, including India, have recovered significantly from the lowest point of the day, and the impact has been better off as compared to what was feared. So Nifty now is down nearly 80 odd points, trading near that 23,250 odd mark. And as far as Sensex is concerned, it is down nearly 300 odd points. The impact definitely has been lower than what the street was working with. Remember, GIFT 50 was suggesting a gap down of about 400 points. All sectoral indices barring Nifty Pharma index continue to bleed. Remember, Pharma index continues to gain today. There were fears that perhaps Pharma index could also be subject to export and tariff duty by the United States, but that has not come in, and hence Nifty Pharma index is the biggest sectoral gainer today. In fact, in terms of individual stocks, if we look from the Pharma index, we have Gland Pharma, which is up a whopping 7%, Natco Pharma, Lupin, Aurobindo Pharma, all of these stocks are gaining in trade today. Yes, President Donald Trump has come out with a whole host of tariffs, 26% tariffs for India, and for pharma it will be at 10%, and no additional tariffs apart from that 10% will be levied, and hence this is a positive for pharma. But remember, Indian markets have recovered from the lowest point of the day, but important to note that we have already priced in most of the negatives. Over the last 3 to 4 odd months, ever since Trump came into power, there were fears that reciprocal tariffs could be levied, and it has finally come through today. But Indian markets have been in that consolidation phase for the last several months, so most of it has been priced in.
Picking up. It seems as far as the markets today that have opened up, however, on a weak note, but is it going to be a sell-off across global markets owing to Donald Trump's fresh tariff announcement? Because it seems that the Asian markets are also under pressure. Aisha, for the moment, thank you very much for joining in. Of course, with the key sectors that have been impacted remains to be seen when it comes to the talks and the negotiations that are ongoing with the U.S. administration. With that, we head into a short break. You're watching Times Now.